In this video, I'm going to talk about how to construct a simple crypto portfolio for beginners. So if you have no idea about crypto or you just started to learn about crypto and you want to choose between good projects and bad projects, that can be a daunting challenge. So in this video, I want to explain you some of my philosophy when choosing projects and what you can do if you care about fundamental value, so investing in the long term rather than pure speculation and short-term buying and selling. So the most important thing from my perspective is having an active community of developers. If a given blockchain, if a given project has the whole ecosystem of developers that it nourishes, then basically it's a good sign that in the future this given ecosystem will start to grow or will continue its growth even further. The best example here is of course Ethereum itself, which is the biggest ecosystem of developers with a lot of people developing apps, protocols, NFT collections on Ethereum. So I don't see a future where Ethereum does not exist, at least not for the dozens of years to come through. So with this strategy in mind, I wanted to give you a bunch of coins to think about and also something to start your journey into crypto as well. So the most important stuff again is having a community of developers, and with this in mind, there are a couple of coins, couple of blockchains that are similar to Ethereum in this case. Those are Polkadot, Cosmos, and Phantom. Polkadot and Cosmos, so Dot and Atom for the tickers of the coins. Those are quite similar. There are competitors to a certain extent because both of those ecosystems are actually creating internet of blockchains or blockchain of blockchains, where actually to both Polkadot and to Atom you have more blockchains associated because it's very easy to actually spin off your own blockchain, a parachain or a blockchain on Cosmos from a given blockchain. So there's a Cosmos SDK, there's a Polkadot SDK that developers can use, and actually they build more specific, more use case oriented blockchains on Dot or Atom themselves. So both of those ecosystems are very heavy when it comes to the tech development. Also, the founder of Polkadot was a co-founder of Ethereum at some point. So this is all very heavily related on technology blockchains, with a lot of devs participating in the community and a lot of things happening. Both Cosmos and Polkadot are being built for already a couple of years, so it means that they probably will be built for the next couple of years at the very least. Finally on my list there's Phantom. This one is built by Andrew Cronje, who's a very well-known figure in the DeFi ecosystem, decentralized finance. He's very well known for innovations on the innovating side on the DeFi protocol. So he did a lot of apps, and then finally the blockchain that he really manages well as a business to survive in the upcoming dozens of years. So this is a good long-term perspective. So basically the strategy I wanted to discuss is going to those major coins, and then on top of that maybe using some of the farms where you can put your ETH or other coins to use. Basically the best way to put your coins to use is use one of the DeFi protocols that allows you to, for example, lend your ETH so that other people can borrow it and you earn interest on top of that. The best example of that is Aave. Aave is the biggest such protocol on ETH. I did the whole video about Aave, so I won't repeat that here, but definitely worth checking out. Another thing, another solution for ETH is going with liquid staking. Lido is the best example here, also the biggest liquid staking solution. Basically, liquid staking means that because Ethereum is proof of stake, you are rewarded for staking, but you need to have at least 32 ETH to stake by yourself and need the proper software to do that. The solution for that is go with one of the providers that can take any amount of ETH and stake it for you. Of course, taking a small fee from that, but you gain the rest, and basically it's somewhere around 5% per year of staking, which is pretty good APY for just having ETH on your wallet. Also, it's liquid, meaning it's dynamic and dynamically adjusted every minute, so you get your interest every single minute. which is pretty good. The same solutions, similar solutions work also on Polkadot and Cosmos and Phantom, so it's also possible to find those kind of yield farming for them. And the last thing I want to mention is security, because especially if you invest for the long term, you want to hold your coins in a wallet that is safe. So creating a crypto wallet like MetaMask is great. This is the browser, the browser wallet that you can use for any app, but ideally you would like to have a couple of wallets and also a hardware wallet that you can basically put in one place and forget, and also a multi-sig wallet like Gnosis, which is basically a 2FA solution. I was talking about Gnosis in particular in one of the videos, so again I won't repeat that here, but this is really important, especially if you want to hold significant amount of ETH and want to do and be safe about it, and don't stress about losing that. 2FA or even 5FA is possible with multi-sigs. It's a really great solution here. So definitely recommend it. Now what I want to do is also go through a bunch of charts and show you the charts for ETH, show you charts for those other 4 coins. So ETH is basically number 2 just before Bitcoin. I usually prefer Ethereum to Bitcoin because of the smart contract capabilities and the clear digital economy use case, which is hard to deny here. Currently, after all the fallbacks to, after the events in May of the Luna crash and then after FTX, the Ethereum is back to the price of $1,600, which seems like a pretty good price. Of course, this is not a financial advice. Nothing in this video is. You should always do your research. I'm only talking about the educational value here. So thinking about the potential here, also, if you think about what was the price at the maximum, it was around $5,000. So I really believe that at some point we're going to revisit those prices. That might take a couple of years, but if you're here for the long run, this definitely makes sense. If you go then to Polkadot, this is number 12 on the coin market cap list. It's right now sits at around $6. The top value was around $52. So it's like 90% down. And basically there's a lot of potential of going back up. So it's a really great entry point here as well. Similarly for Cosmos sits right now at $12. At the top it was $45 basically, so really high. And Phantom right now sitting at 44 cents. At the top it was around $3. So as you can see, Ethereum fall back about 60% from the top. Those other coins went around 80 to 90% down from their all-time high. And thinking about the markets and their cyclical nature, it seems like they might revisit this place as well. Of course, again, none of that is financial advice. Always do your research before investing and committing any funds. What I also want to mention is Lido, of course. So this is what I mentioned for liquid staking. Lido.fi, you'll be able to stake. As you can see, Ethereum is supported, but you have also Polkadot here with 17% APR. And you can use that. Aave is another example for the protocol of lending your assets, running mostly on Ethereum, and it's different L2s. So all in all, this is the crypto portfolio for beginners. Start definitely with major coins, because I think if you start playing around with smaller coins, smaller cap coins, it's really easy to lose. Of course, you can always hit the jackpot win, but it's really easy to also go back down to zero after you try to reinvest those funds. So staying with major coins allow you for this peace of mind and basically just keeping to your own things, especially if you don't do crypto full time. It's probably best to just have some kind of an adjusted portfolio for major coins and just go with that and check it from time to time rather than check it daily and try to do something with that. So this is it for the how to build crypto portfolio for beginners. Let me know what you think. Of course, subscribe to the channel for more updates on DeFi protocols, new chains, new NFT collections and much more, and see you in the next video.